Drover and Winston Smurfield to go forward and will be Right to Run. So Winston Smurfield going in for Nikita Berryman. And the Drover will complete the line. CJ Graham looking for a double. But Iverson will go off the favourite here for the 9th over the mile. And they've all moved in. And the light turned on. And we're Right to Run. Racing now. And out wide, Winston Smurfield, the inside, Ayatiyama both began well. The Drover's up into 3rd. Landing 4th is Mahogany over on the outside of Holstein. Iverson 6 on the fence and further back to Hyde. Out 3 deep around Rations. A length and a half to Rising Pacific. Enough is said. Classique, Galadia, Lufuma and Brookhaven's gone back to the rear. So the Drover's in front. 2nd, the outside, Winston Smurfield. 2 lengths away. 3rd is Ayatiyama on the inside of Mahogany. A length and a half to Holstein. Iverson's on the fence and further back to Rising Pacific. Hyde 3 wide around Rations. Classique L's on the inside of Enough He's Said. And then we've got second last there is further back to Adele Lufuma. And last of all is Brookhaven. And must be, I reckon, 10 or 12 lengths off the leader. The Drover down the side in front by 2. 2nd's Winston Smurfield. 3rd's Ayatiyama. 4th, the outside Mahogany. A length and a half to Iverson. The race favourite 5th on the fence. About 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. Holstein's on the outside. Further back to Rations on the outside of Rising Pacific. And then we've got Hyde not travelling well as Classique Gal. Wider out there is Adele Lufuma. Enough is said. And Brookhaven's last inside the 450. The inside here, the Drover running home well as Mahogany down the outside. Still there is also Winston Smurfield. Running home as Iverson down the outside. Here comes the favourite. Further back to weaving through is Rising Pacific. Ayatiyama back near the inside, but Iverson out wide has taken over and dashed away. 2 lengths in front, heavily backed, and Iverson's racing clear for Bailey Wheeler. Iverson's all too good. 2nd, Mahogany. 3rd, Rising Pacific. Good late was Adele Lufuma, followed by Rations, Ayatiyama. And then Brookhaven, Enough is Said, Winston Smurfield, the Drover Holstein, Classique Gal and Hyde at the rear. Live.
So, yes, Josh very heavily supported this fellow in the market. Did touch 340 at one point. Ends up returning 360. Iverson, trained by Rob Heathcote, giving the stable a double. This one handled by Bailey Wheeler again. So he has recently shifted to the Rob Heathcote stables and results are coming. And this fellow Drew Barry in number 2 and he got a nice run in behind them. He's the one that you wanted to be on most of the way. He just got him to the outside. He waited. He bided his time on him, which was most important. And then the last 200 went full bore, and he's been able to score a good win, as a lot of people expected, according to the betting. So just waiting for the full list of placings after the running of the 9th. Mahogany has got that 2nd spot by the looks of it, having its first up here for Lindsay Goff. And then we've got Rising Pacific, who had his chance, obviously getting fitter. And then we've got number 13, is it on the outside? A Deal of Humour. Here's the head-on vision once again, and the big fella on the outside. Too good for them, Iverson. So he's had 3 starts here in Queensland under the guidance of Rob Heathcote for 2 wins and a 2nd. So we'll just confirm all the details for you after the 9th here at Eagle Farm.
All righty, that was an excellent win by Iverson. We're going to have a chat with winning trainer Rob Heathcote. That's a double for Rob, having on-point winning earlier, and that was an easy watch. I mean, just everything aligned for this horse here today.
Yeah, he did, and going up to the mile after his last run, Michael Rod would have been on him, but he's got to cut both legs off to ride 52, and 2 welcome additions to my stable, both the horse Iverson and young Bailey. He gave that. You watch the replay on that. I said 3rd pair back the fence, work your way out. Perfect.
Trust me, I was watching.
Oh, yeah. No, well done, Bailey, and well done, Mick and Pete and the team down there in New South Wales, and thanks for sending him up.
You've done a great job. Good on you, Rob.
Thanks, mate.
All right, Bailey Wheeler is here, so let's have a quick chat. I'm liking this hand-slapping, high-fiving, cartwheeling. I'm liking it. You and Rob getting along well.
Yeah, it's going well. Me and Rob, I've gotten on quite well. He knows me little tricks and trades, and he works along with me. So it's going good, and yeah, it was an armchair ride, wasn't it?
This horse, obviously, everything did look well for him here today. He looked to travel through those rougher sections of the track really nicely for you.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to be there, but drawing 2, you have no option, and when I could edge you out when I did, I gradually did it, and knowing the horse from New South Wales, you don't want to hit the front too soon, but I was just cruised up and I was way too good.
I noticed how cool you were on him. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, there is Bailey Wheeler, Rob Heathcote. Another winner for them on the board in the shape of the hot favourite here, Iverson, 15, 11, 8 and 13. Here's Newcastle.